we just talking about how great pasta salad is too?
It is good. I think we were talking about why isn't there a pasta salad
Like restaurant?
Yeah.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
Here we go, Season 6B, Episode 8.
We're really deep into it now.
Oh yeah. We've learned about the Queen of Cards.
Yeah. We
and
haven't,
her deal.
we got a taste of that, where we had to go find her and decided that we should go get all of the cards we don't have before we do that.
Before we engage with the cards that she has that we don't have.
Yeah. Well, because we're going to need cards we don't have to get the cards she has that we don't have.
Exactly. So we're gonna go get those, and in the process of doing that, it's time for Chocobos.
Yep. We're about to play what is
a series of mini-games.
Definitely the worst Chocobo minigame in what so far in this franchise has been an embarrassing showing by the Chocobos, I gotta say.
Well, if you remember in the main season, we really dipped into this and we're like, no thank you.
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
It's like a shitty hot and cold logic puzzle game that takes place on a screen that's way too small for the game they made.
But it turns out each one has its own joke.
Yeah, there's all these little... You get a card when you complete all this shit.
Sometimes you go bowling for Chocobos.
But man, like in all these games, like at best, they make you get a Chocobo to like walk to a place you couldn't get to before, and then you're done with Chocobos. And anytime they try to do anything more than that, it's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Like racing them is a fun novelty, but then when you have to win, oh my god.
But then at the end they dance.
But that's way better than this. That's like at least sort of like a game. This is so fucked up. Anyway, I just...
They're gonna dance at the end of this.
Deserve better is what I'm saying. Like, the Chocobos deserve to be like a memorable, amazing part of every Final Fantasy game.
Well, I've remembered it.
I know, but it's just like, as we go further through the series, I'm just like, really? It always sucks? Then why do we all love Chocobos so much?
That's the funniest element of it, is why do we all love the Chocobos so much?
Why can't they just be
And why do
great?
they always suck?
I seem to remember liking them in 15, but that's just because they're nicely animated and you ride them around.
They're really pretty in that one. Yeah. So let's get to it. I think we left off at a place where we had just gotten Zell's card from Ma Dinked.
Ma Dinked gave us her son's card.
She wouldn't give it unless Zell was in the party, so we got him in there, and...
You gotta love party-specific cutscenes.
You have to.
You must.
You absolutely have to. So let's do it. We're in Ma Dinked's house. Let's pick up
Balam,
where we left off.
Okay, this is a really fantastic image that somebody tagged us with, where it's square and it's like...
We're looking at one of those memes where the guy, like, can't hold all the limes.
More FF7 remake, the FF7, the remake, the FF7 remake, FF7 remake, stuff with that dude Zack nobody cares about, yet another FF7 remake. That's fun.
For real, though, what
he's
is going
got too
on
many
with Final Fantasy VII?
Final Fantasy VII's in the air.
What an old good meme. I don't know who on our Patreon wouldn't be aware of this, but they had just announced a ton of Final Fantasy VII stuff beyond the remake.
Yeah. What's funny about us seeing that meme is that this was the day where they had announced all of those Final Fantasy VII remakes, but we hadn't seen that news yet, so this meme was out of context and we still thought it was funny.
We still thought there's too much Final Fantasy VII going on, and we hadn't even seen Ever Crisis.
We had heard that they had trademarked the name Ever Crisis.
There's also FF16.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
which is like a ball that doesn't even exist in this picture.
I was like, they haven't even announced the rest of the FF7 remake shit, and there's plenty of other Final Fantasy stuff already announced. But yeah. I was going back to Balam to get Quistis.
Okay.
So we go back to Balam Garden to play some of the Treep groupies to try to get Quistis' card.
Yeah, alright, sounds okay. He's got a down A, which is great. I have won the Quistis card! We did it. I got the Quistis card.
Sweet. He did it, Haley.
Well, apparently our food will be dropped off in 10 minutes. I'm gonna go get Pandemona.
I really like this section where it's just a nice, easy list we're crossing off, and we're not having to do a bunch of bullshit every single time.
Doesn't
and it's
last
just kind
long.
Of like, I know, but
it's
just
nice.
while it's here, just bask in it.
Who has Pandemona?
The hotel's owner in Balam,
Sweet.
standing on the street outside the hotel.
Oh, I shouldn't have left Balam.
Yes, I play cards. Zell has a down A, which is great.
Yeah, we've needed that.
Because Carbuncle was not cutting it. Ooh, and so is Squistus. We got an all-people crew coming in.
Yeah, we finally have enough cards of the characters to make a hand out of just characters.
Everyone we play must just feel so, like, fucked as soon as we start playing cards, and it's all, like, faces, like, characters. They're like, oh, all I got is bats.
I did it.
But this is one of those guys who's not going to bust out his good card right away just because I'm playing all of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Bust out your Pandemona. Oof. Bust it out. I mean, this is annoying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's got it right now.
Shit.
I knew that was gonna happen eventually.
I think I lost a game that time and had to reload.
There it is.
Finally.
You played Pandemona.
Yes.
You did it.
Woo! So now what?
We gotta get...
At what point do you want to take on all the Chocobo forests?
I can start that right now if we want to do that next.
Let me take a quick look, see if there's any other low-hanging fruit. Oh, we can go get Angelo on the White Seed ship.
Let's do that.
That low-hanging fruit is just out of reach.
Yeah, the White Seed ship has been erased from the face of the Earth in this disc.
And then,
Is it on the map? The White Seed?
no, but it's down near the lighthouse, kinda.
Is it like in an alcove?
Yeah,
one
it's
here?
like
Okay,
around
yeah.
here somewhere. Like, I think maybe below you, you see that little...
It should be in an inlet.
Yeah, that
Somewhere
that's,
in the inlets.
Those were the directions. It's on an inlet somewhere, you know, like near the ocean.
It's in one of these inlets, right?
I think so. I don't think it's, like, out on the outskirts. I think it's, like... It might be down below this island you're floating over. Yeah, maybe not.
It's in the ocean,
Yeah,
right?
it's in the ocean. And it's, like, around this area somewhere, I think.
The thing about trying to find something that's hard to find when it's there is that when it's not there, you can look for it forever thinking you're going crazy.
It didn't, like, move, right?
I don't think so. We came back here to give him the porno magazine.
Right. I'm gonna look it up. They said it was, there was an arrow pointing to, like, right around here. North of Adia's house.
I wonder if it disappeared or something. I feel like it was right here.
So I look it up.
Oh, come on. Someone's saying, unfortunately the White Seed ship disappears after that part of the plot, so you won't be able to find it again, but you can still get the cards you missed if you complete the CC quest in Balam Garden and then wait until Disc 4 to get all the rare cards that you missed.
God damn it.
So that's 2 cards
That's
now,
so annoying.
right? Then we
Yeah,
have
that's
to-
2.
Fuck that, man. Well, I guess that's not so easy. Where the fuck is Odie?
He might be gone too. That one might be a third one. Wow, these sandwiches are massive.
Wow, no kidding. Well, we've got everything we can get right now. That's not part of the Queen's Quest or the Chocobo thing.
So we gotta get the Chicobo card. Wow, these olives are crazy. They have like orange zest on them or something. And they're spicy.
Everything's kind of got a kick to it.
Anyway, we eat our delicious sandwiches and get back to business.
It's one of those sandwiches where everything sparkles just a little bit, you know?
We'll do Chocobos. Mm-hmm. That pasta sounds so good.
Alright, you fuck.
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
back for more.
So we're at, like, the first Chocobo
Yeah,
forest?
we go talk to the Choco Boy at the Chocobo Forest. We gotta play his game.
Yes, explain it again.
Which one are you in?
The one by Adia's house. Just for a refresher for everyone at home, if I sound the Chocozine or somewhere in this forest, the Chicobos will fall out of nowhere. And I can tell where by the Choco Sonar sound. Select the whistle with square and hold O while walking and sounding.
So you're in the Forest of Fun, Ryan.
Is that what this is?
Yep. It's the challenging Chocobo Forest.
Okay.
Chocoboy's clue is Choco bowling with 4 bottles and 1 ball. Now, if you want to make heads or tails of whatever this table is here, it might be helpful to you.
What in God's name am I looking at?
I don't know.
So we're looking at the guide's explanation of the Chocobo forests.
Yeah, and like, just to reiterate, this is a game that takes place on a screen that's just the size of like an old CRT TV screen. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't move left or right or up and down when you walk around, so it's like a tiny space. And you're supposed to sound the Chocozener at specific parts in a certain order. And so in the guide, they've just like created a grid out of X's and O's. And then put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up and down the sides.
And you're gonna have to do them in the order roughly
somehow,
where...
this thing is inscrutable. It's like looking at transmutation instructions in a medieval alchemy text or something. You know, it's just like,
It's a chart that you're supposed to like transpose onto the image.
exact. I think you're supposed.
Let me look at this.
Look. Well, it's a chart where they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in a circle. And then I think that corresponds to, on an image of the screen, they have 1 through 5 and different. I don't know. Just look at this. It's crazy.
Well, there's before catch and after catch, and location 1 before catch. What the fuck could this mean? Like, where does it denote? Where does 2 begin? Because there's a column of 1, and then there's a row of 1. And the top row of 1 are 4 X's and a dash. And then XOOX dash.
This is all supposed
and
to...
then O dash 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 dash.
This is supposed to sort of tell you, like, whether the Chicobo locations are, like, on or off in the solution to the puzzle.
There is another thing over here that just says solution. And I think there's like 2 solutions to this, the Chocobo forest. Basically, the solution is that you have to do 1 and then 2. I don't even
look. It's like one of those puzzles where, like, if you call down like one of them, the 2 adjacent ones are like affected. You know what I mean? So like,
anyway, you're gonna get this done somehow. So let's see.
It's not fun, is the point.
You're in the forest of fun.
I was like, he understood the Chocobo game better than me. Maybe he'll understand what they're saying.
Okay, I got it. How do I do the Chocozener? What? I've lost 3 whistles.
So if you mess up, there's a chance that a Chicobo will come and fucking steal your whistle.
You
in
gotta
which
go
case you
buy
have to
one.
buy another one from the Choco Boy. The whole thing is a racket. They invented the whole game together, the Choco Boy and the Chicobos.
Yeah, and then they're owning
they
you.
steal the whistles from you.
And then sell them right back to you.
Fucking carnies.
Oh yeah, why is it? What makes it come
You
and
do it in the
steal your
wrong
whistle?
spot.
And then they come and steal it.
Yeah, I don't question. I don't know the controls, you fuckface. I don't understand what I'm doing.
You should probably turn off 3X.
The sounds are so criminally quiet. It's so nuts.
But you know what you can hear clearly?
The music? Yeah. I can. Like, can you hear that?
No, that's so low. You gotta be kidding me.
That's the sound it makes.
Do it again.
I'm doing it right now.
No.
At regular intervals, yeah. I'm about to do it right now. 3, 2, 1.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not fucking kidding you.
That's the sound you're listening for. That's the Chocozener.
Yeah.
You cannot hear it at all. It's crazy.
That sucks ass.
And to make a hot and cold game on a screen this tiny, man, fuck this shit. Okay, hold on. I'm like trying to see where this spot it's telling me is.
We're gonna run out of money after we spend all those money on that ellipse.
Well, I just got 10,000 gil for just walking around, so
I guess
I don't
that'll
think
get
we'll
you
run
through
out.
for a while. Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to go to spot 1, which I think is like right here.
Let me read the opening of the Chocobo thing.
I just read it.
This page. Man, my mouth is in like flavor and heat bliss.
I love this sandwich.
So the Choco sonar is used to sniff out the Chocobo's location, and the Choco whiz will emit a soft ping and change to a fast-pitched, louder ping when you're standing on the right spot.
Oh, I'm supposed to hold it down. This helps. a little bit. It doesn't help me hear it, but...
Yeah, oh, and now it's louder.
You want it, yeah.
So it actually, when it's really quiet, it's meant to be really quiet. Because you're, like, in the wrong spot.
I guess, but... So this has got to be spot 1, right?
This is before catch, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it has 2 possibilities.
This,
before
I'm
catch.
just doing this right here. Just
okay.
like...
Yeah, that looks like spot 1. My god, this is so stupid.
Right?
This is such a small area.
That's the problem
so you did
with
spot
this.
1, right? Spot 2?
I'm about to.
Okay. That was spot 1.
Yeah, this is spot 1. Okay.
You go to spot 1, you click the button, and 3 Chicobos fall from the sky.
And if I remember correctly, the goal is to get only 1 Chicobo remaining.
Yeah,
or
you gotta
like
do
that.
like a Chicobos out game where you
push the right spot.
You're gonna go to spot 2 next, and you're gonna press the button. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So spot 2, continue up a little bit to the left now, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, like kind of just off the hill of the Chocobo standing on.
And here's where the screen size becomes a problem because, like, looking at the instructions, spot 1 and 2 are like right next to each other on like a tiny version of the screen, you know, like in the book.
North a little bit. No, not on the hill.
I can't walk on this.
Oh,
right
okay,
here.
okay. Well then, I think go to the right and up.
Yeah,
yeah, there. And then spot 3 is way over on the right side. Yeah, like I think you just walk through it.
This?
Yeah, that's about
This is
maybe a little bit to the left. That's spot 3.
Spot 3. One of them went up.
Wait, I was just like, oh, we're obviously gonna follow around the spots.
No. That's not what we're doing.
I'm realizing that's not what we're doing. So begin with spot 1 to bring down the 3 Chocobos. And then you use the Choco Zener at either spot 2 or 4 to set the pins.
Got it. Okay, hold on.
The way this is gonna have to work is you're gonna bring down the Chicobos so that they're in like a bowling pin formation, and then one of the other Chicobos is gonna go become a bowling ball and roll them away, and then
The bowling ball is like all that's left.
which means that you've solved the puzzle.
Well, because
So there's,
obviously
like,
then once there's only 1 Chicobo, the mother Chocobo becomes afraid and she comes out to protect it, at which point you
Exactly.
can catch the mother Chocobo to ride her, but then the second mini game opens up where you can help the mother Chocobo find the secret item.
and that's how you're gonna really solve it. But we're not there yet.
A pesto is made of.
So that was spot 2.
And you did the Choco Zener to set the pin.
I guess, yeah. So I did
This.
1, 2.
By using the Choco Zener at spots 3 or 5, which places the ball.
Where's spot 5?
It's, maybe, yeah, it's like to the left of Choco Boy.
Okay, so I did 5.
So now you've set the pins in the ball.
Yeah.
You end by using the Choco Zener at spot 5. And watch the Chicobo's version of a strike.
Alright, here we go. Oh, okay.
Oh, now I get it.
I was like, this is gonna click for him.
Yeah, the Chicobo like ran around the corner and then ran at the other Chicobos, and they all flew away like they were bowling.
leaving just 1, so we beat it. We did this one.
Now I get the whole idea behind even what the other ones are gonna do. I get it.
And so then a giant Chocobo, full size, drops
mama-
down from the sky.
The Mama Chocobo.
So I got the big Chocobo to come down.
Well now make sure you get the hidden
I'll
item.
stay in this forest a bit longer. How do I get hidden items?
Well, there's one over there, I think. Right
Like,
where
what do
you're
I
standing.
do?
Well, you get them.
Yeah, you haven't completed the Chocobo forest until you've gotten the hidden item after solving the puzzle.
Nowhere in the game do they tell you there's a hidden item, I think. And yeah, if you don't get the hidden item, you haven't completed the forest.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find where it is and then tell the Mama Chocobo to dig there, and then this forest is like completed. And if you come in here, you can just grab a big Chocobo anytime. But if you don't find the hidden item, If you return to this forest, the whole thing is reset and you have to solve the puzzle again.
But you would never know there's a hidden item here.
No, you
or
wouldn't.
even think about that.
I'm hitting X.
It says there should be a meteor stone, a flare stone, and an ultima stone. See, that was the forest of fun because, you know, we're bowling.
Makes sense, makes sense. I am not finding any items.
It said after...
Like, should I use the Chocozener?
It doesn't say anything. Hang on. After solving the puzzle, you can search for hidden items in the ground. By locating them, the Chocobos will become your friends and will no longer hide from you when you enter their forest. If you leave a forest without finding the hidden items, you must solve the puzzle again to get another Chocobo to show itself. It's supposed to be right there.
I think this is with the same mechanic. I think I gotta...
Yeah, you use the Chocozener or whatever to show the big Chocobo where it is, and then they'll wander over and dig it up for you.
And it's gonna dig it up.
Okay.
Okay, we got the.
Okay, I got the items.
And so now I think this is complete.
Okay.
So yeah, with one forest down, we head to find another Chocobo forest.
There's another one right over here.
Yeah, I guess some of these puzzles have as many as 3 solutions.
There was another one like right around here. When I got the Chocobo that first time, I went running around and I ran into another forest.
There's one that's called the Roaming Forest, but I think it's always in one location. It's so unclear when you just show up in the game to one of these places, like, oh, the forest is a puzzle to be solved and finished.
I know, it's like, man.
Like, because apparently, like, in the Basics Forest, which is the one near Travia, or one of the ones near Travia,
I'm going up there.
it's like, there's a lot of Chocobos in this area, but don't let that confuse you. If you buy a hint from Chocobo, he'll tell you that you only need to blow the whistle twice in this area, which means it's a 2-step solution. I would be like, what? Like, I only have to blow the whistle twice? Like, I don't understand enough of the basics of what you're asking me to do.
Well, they do a terrible job of explaining how it works, and everything about it sucks. Anyway, I think we're at the basic forest.
Cool. Yeah, that
You
is
can't
cool.
have a hot and cold. They have screens that are so big. Why not have it be like a big field that you're walking in and you're little, you know, and you're playing hot and cold? Like, why a tiny little screen?
Yeah, I'm sure I would have loved it if they had made the screen bigger. I've been on this point so hard, I'm getting sick of hearing myself make it. It's so dumb.
Start by using the Chocozener at spot 1. This action drops 3 Chocobos from above.
We're in a snowy forest. This is the Basics Forest.
That spot 1 is like kind of dead center. Follow this by using the Chocozener at either spot 2 or 3 to narrow the 3 down to 1. 2 and 3 are close to the screen, kind of either one of these spots.
I can't really understand what you're pointing at from here. You're just like
To the left a
fingers
little
at.
Yeah, that should be fine.
So you get the Mama Chocobo to come down in this forest, and then it's time to look for the hidden item.
And the hidden flare stone is way on the left.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Okay, 2 down. Mm-hmm. There aren't that many of these.
No, this isn't that bad.
Making progress with these.
Yeah, they're annoying to do, but once you kind of understand it, you can just get them done.
And at the end of all of them, we're gonna get a card.
I don't know if I know where there are any other ones.
There should be one here in Travia called the Roaming Forest. I don't know if this image helps you.
Jesus.
So much spam.
Christ.
You know, you talk a lot about how much you love spam. You eat it for breakfast.
Hi, spam.
You now you can talk to spam on the phone. What's spam saying? Eat me, I'm salty.
It was the same bullshit. This is Amazon calling you from a number that's almost your phone number. Like, okay, here it is. Wait, this isn't it. Damn it.
Oh,
This is
there it is.
We eventually find and enter the Roaming Forest.
So this is the Roaming Forest. This is an easy one. Start off by using the Chocozener at spot 1 or 2 in order to get both Chocobos back into the trees. Spot 1 is right in front of the kid, like where the Chocobo is standing.
Yeah.
Then use the Chocozener at spot 3, which is kind of in the middle of this circular area, which brings down all 3 Chocobos in this area.
Okay.
Head to spot 4 and use the Chocozener to bring down the last of the 4 Chicobos. Spot 4 is like right at the entrance. Like pretty far in actually. Yeah, like right there. Or maybe even...
You dicks.
Yeah, what a bunch of Cox. Okay, so you found spot 4. Why did they say this is an easy one? That seems hard.
How they ranked the difficulty of these is a mystery to me, because to me they all seem equally inscrutable. Like, if you didn't have exact directions of, like, stand here first, second, and third, you would just do it randomly until it worked. Because even the hot and cold game doesn't work, because it'll be, like, silent until you're right on top of it. And some of the spots are right next to each other. Like,
what would you put first? The beginner's forest or the basics forest?
I'm saying
which to you would be simpler? Because I can tell you what they think it is.
I would say that the basics forest should be first.
You would be wrong.
Shit.
Because there's only one step to the solution in the beginner's forest, but there's 2 steps to the solution in the basics forest.
Well, to me, it would be like, okay, you're a beginner, so I'm going to show you the basics.
Right? I know. But then the Forest of Solitude is just as simple as the beginner's. Look.
What I'm saying is, I don't think that the difficulty is so much of a curve.
No, it's
just
not.
Sort of a shrumbly line. You know, it's kind of like, it's like, maybe it's a little harder, maybe it's not. It's impossible to tell because all of it is so inscrutable. I've said that word too much.
Return to spot 1 or 2 and use the Choco Zener one last time to return the 3 Chocobos at the top back to the trees.
Was this spot 1?
Yeah, right in front of them. Speak with the remaining Chicobo to solve the puzzle. And don't forget to locate the hidden item. Now the music gets all loud. The hidden item is up at the top of the screen.
Yeah, since you're not playing the game anymore, you can just walk around holding down the Choco Zener button.
You found it?
Yeah.
Great. Wait, 3 down. There's one next to Shumi Village.
They're all up here and then down there? There's none on Gal...
There it is.
Yeah, the distribution of the forest is really weird. They're basically all on Trabia.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's that maybe they planned more forests and then only finished Trabia, or if they just, for some reason, had snowy backgrounds and decided they should utilize them and jammed them all onto Trabia.
Okay, this is the beginner's forest.
Yeah, Estar and Galbadia don't have a single forest on them.
Well, they, Estar turned the area to dead with their technology,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All the Chocobos had to run. The Chocobos slowly died out on the island of Estar after they established the city.
They probably put them all here because the only place in the game that it's really useful to get a Chocobo is here in Trabia, where you can get over to the secret forest or whatever.
Right. Yeah,
So
I guess it's probably not even useful on Estar's continent, too.
Yeah, they probably just were like, put 3 there, so maybe they'll accidentally wander over there with a Chocobo if they get one.
Okay, simply don't get any easier than this. Take the Chocoboy's advice, which was try to find a spot where only one falls down. Locate the spot where only one Chocobo will fall when you whistle. Spot 4 is the one you want. Don't miss out on the hidden item Aura Stone. Spot 4 is kind of to your left, right there, pretty much, like in front of the... nudge up.
Yeah.
And then the item is kind of like straight north, like really far. Yeah, okay, you got it? Killing it out here. Destroying these Chocobo forests.
But you know what, now that I understand the language that it's speaking, it's back to that satisfying, like, show up, hit the buttons, get the thing, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a tricky Chocobo forest. It's the Forest of Solitude. It seems to be on an island that only has a Chocobo forest.
Oh, cool.
On the Nectar Peninsula, along the east coast of the Centra continent, south of Fisherman's Horizon.
Here it is.
This is the Forest of Solitude.
Land.
So this says, there's only one Chicobo in this area, so
How
it
the
should...
fuck did this kid get here?
So it should
I've got
be
it.
easy.
Instead of it being fantastical and amazing, what if a kid in a hoodie was in the forest?
He does just have a straight up hoodie with
Instead of using our imaginations, what if they just look like people from the street? Wouldn't that be cool? With lots of belts, though.
Give him plenty of belts.
Anyway.
It should be easy. Unfortunately, it's not. To catch the Chicobo, you must pinpoint the exact spot on the map. And this spot is much smaller than the points in the other forests. Just slowly search the area marked on the map and find the spot where this Choco sonar goes nuts. To find the hidden items in this area, you have to ask the Chocoboy to move. Challenge him to a game of cards and then choose forget it, just move, and then he'll move.
Yeah, the hidden item in this forest, the Chocoboy is standing on it. and you have to ask him to play cards to find the dialogue option that will tell him to move.
And then you search where you.
I really think their whole philosophy is like they think that we're their friends and they're playing a joke on us.
This is the spot.
I can't see.
Man, yeah, so you have to challenge the kid to cards now. And then say, forget it, just move. You dickbag.
But that's not it.
Yeah,
He still doesn't move far. You have to tell him to move further. Just move a little bit more, Chocobo.
This
boy.
whole forest is such a troll
He's
forest.
standing on the spot.
They're just trolling. They're just trolling so hard. I can't. No other franchise trolls like this one. This is crazy.
It's exquisite.
Sorry, just a little more. And now he moves, and now search the spot where he was standing. That's so ridiculous. Do they even tell you about the hidden item and that being like solving it?
I don't
in
think
the game?
I don't think so, no.
A bunch of stupid shit.
I know, man.
If you find the secret item, then you can automatically get the Chocobo every time you walk into the forest. Otherwise, you have to jump through these stupid-ass hoops.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't tell you that. Maybe he does. I don't know. The mess of a tutorial that kid spits at you when you walk in that forest is fucking insane.
Well, now we're doing the expert Chocobo forest.
Okay.
Which is on the south side of the tall mountains in... That's T-A-L-L-E, not just an instructor.
Okay.
In southern Estar.
Okay, that must be down here.
And now we're looking for one that I know I went to, like, accidentally. Like, the first time I got a Chocobo at the first forest, I ran far away and ended up at another Chocobo forest. And I just can't find it now.
They said south of Estar, though, right?
They said in southern Estar.
And while I'm trying to find it, I fly into the fucking lunatic Pandora, which... like, causes you to, like, run off of the Ragnarok into the lunatic Pandora, and then when you get back on the Ragnarok, you're, like, downstairs.
Find the cockpit
and you gotta
again.
take the elevator up and through the bathrooms, and...
So I think
Oh, god damn
you
it.
came too close to the sun. And the lunatic Pandora melted your dragon's
Oh, I never want to play a game older than 5 years old ever again. I'm really tired of this. God, the cockpit is so far away. It's up the elevator.
wings. Yep. Alright.
So you're back in the cockpit, flying around, and I've seen a picture of where this forest is, and there's pointy mountains nearby.
No, not like it's like pointy mountains.
Okay,
I think it's
gotta
on
be
the
up
other
here.
side of the Estar. Yeah. Not this. It's pointier than this. It's not on the.
It's not that stuff.
We were way too far.
But
north.
these are pointy. Like,
Yeah, but not with ice on them.
oh, they mean down here on this other continent, below that continent. Like, look at these. These are mountains that are pointy, right?
Yeah, they are.
Hey!
Stop it.
And, like, I know there was a forest down here that I found the first time we came here that I didn't find that I was looking for, so it's gotta be, like,
Somewhere very close
around
to you,
here
yeah.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. That'd be it. Stop it.
We finally found the expert forest again.
It's tucked away in a part that you just never have to go to.
They're allowed to drag the garbages. I want them to. I want them to do that.
I know you'd like to live in a house full of trash.
They're taking away all of our best stuff. All of our best smelling shit.
Let us eat shit.
Let us eat shit.
Oh, wait. I was just about to go in there. Why did I get back in the ship?
I don't know.
The barking distracted me, and I saw the ship, and I was like, I guess we're going.
So here we go, another game of hot and cold.
We're getting down. There's not many left.
So Chocobo's clue is collect on outer side, then go in. Once again, you have a whole mess of Chocobos to work with. With this group, you have to do everything just right. Start off by using the Choco Zener at spot 1 to bring down 2 Chocobos. Spot 1 is kind of in the top left that you can get to the right of that tree.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. Did that bring down 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Then go to spot 2, which is just south and a little bit to the right.
Like right here?
Chocobos, yes.
Even though this activity sucks, there is something nice about hearing us being, like, experts at it. Like, I'm like, okay, what next? And you're like, spot 3, and I'm like, here I am.
Okay.
From here on out, you go straight through the order. You go to number 3, which is down and to the right, kind of just in front of this jutting rock. And then 4 goes straight back, and then maybe a little bit to the left. And then number 5, come towards the camera, maybe 2 steps, and then to the left 2 steps. There you go. That's it. This is how hard things are supposed to be when you have a guide. The rest of this bonus season, we have the guide, and it is just impossible to do shit.
The rest of the bonus season involves contending with a random number generator, so the guide can't really tell you what's going to happen next because nobody knows.
And then in the back right, in a real Chocobo forest, there would be loud music playing everywhere. It's realistic. All right, that's it. I think we're going to the Chocobo Sanctuary. So we head off to Grand Didi Forest to see the big ending of this Chocobo Forest quest. There's one last Chocobo Forest in the world, and it's in a place so remote that only someone riding a Chocobo can reach it. Nothing much happens here, but Chocobos emerge to congregate. After solving the puzzles and collecting the hidden items in the previous 6 forests, you can head for the Chocobo Sanctuary. When all 6 Chocobos congregate, they'll perform a special dance for you. Speak with the Chicobo afterward, and he will reward you with the Chicobo card. Speak with it a second time, and it will give you Geishel Greens and Steel 600 Gil. Right into the east, onto the Heath Peninsula, which we know. So we make it to that thick forest that's on an island where it's like a maze that you have to go through and the camera tilts down.
If I can
forest,
find my way through this stupid goddamn maze they made.
It's almost directly to the north.
God, you fucks. This is just like... Look at... This is what their game looks like.
It said it was directly to the north from the entrance.
Well, now I don't know where the fuck I am at all, so it really doesn't matter.
It was next to Bluffs, I remember, right?
Yes. I mean, we are in a bluff maze.
It was right next to the Bluff. I can't believe you haven't run into it by now.
The way it's built is that, like, if you start following a wall, it will lead you in, like, a curly queue that will avoid the forest.
Yeah.
You gotta, like, go straight through the woods without really touching the walls at the beginning.
You know what? I bet the whole reason that when you run into forests in this game, the camera looks down is this fucking part right here. And this isn't even a necessary part of the game.
Right.
And they were like, we want this to play like a maze. So when you go in a forest, the camera will tilt down. And then when you get to this part...
could have been cool and integrated, but instead, we get this shit.
This fucking garbage.
Now I think I'm starting to panic. I'm just watching myself go in tight circles there.
Oh!
This is hilarious.
God.
Oh, man.
Oh, I found the entrance again. Alright, so...
Okay, so it said north.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you walk in and Choco Boy is there, and his mind is, like, blown because all the Chocobos are having a party, I guess, because you found all their items.
Yeah, in a clearing, there are 6 big Chocobos, and they're happy to see you.
Chocobos from all over the world are here. Whoa, what a momentous occasion. Wow.
Do the dance.
Dance, birds!
They're dancing.
Yeah, and it has kind of been a tradition in Final Fantasy games that you get a cartoon dance sequence since, like, 4, was it?
Yeah, with the lady.
The lady dances. Yeah.
Well, this was worth it. We didn't get, like, a funny cartoon dance sequence in this game.
And we didn't, like, try to solve those things on our own.
Nope. This is why I like Chocobos, even though they always are goddamn horrible. Because then they make them dance, and I forget.
And then I'm like,
I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot who forgets what I had to do to get here.
I really think every game they set out going like, what terrible minigame are we going to make for the Chocobos this time? How are we going to make it just awful? I mean, how much fun would it be to brainstorm at a table, like having some drinks, going like, okay, it's a hot and cold game, but the area is like way too small. We gotta be on the spot. And it's like, not just a hot and cold game, it's a puzzle, and we won't tell them how it works. And then in 10, I remember, it's like, you gotta not hit the you ride the Chocobo, right? And you, like, gotta hit balloons or something?
Oh, I remember that
And it's,
part.
like, impossible. It's just impossible.
Yeah, there's just parts where they're like, let's just make it...
Let's make it not fun.
Really,
Let's make
really
it
dumb.
worse than, like, an old arcade game. Let's make it as though we'd never heard of a fucking video game.
Alright, talk to the Chicobo and get the Chicobo card. Are you gonna give me something? Thank you.
But it was a Chocobo card.
We got the card, and I think it's a typo that it's the Chocobo card, because it's definitely a Chicobo card.
Does it say Chocobo there?
It does say Chocobo
They
there.
got it wrong.
It is the Chicobo
It's the Chicobo card for sure.
Oh, I got Geishel Green.
Yeah, but he stole money from you for it.
Oh, God.
Are you sure it was not the...
It said Chocobo, but I bet it's just a typo.
A typo in the game,
Yeah.
and then it fucking... Yeah, Chicobo.
Yep.
We got it. He's cute. And Mini Mug. So now, we gotta get this bitch to doll it, and give her the Mini Mug. And we'll take it from there.
That's right. We're off to the Queen of Cards quest.
And like an idiot, I left without getting a Chocobo because there's no way to leave this place without a Chocobo.
Are you running out of here?
Trying to.
That's funny, because they're like, you know, use a Chocobo. Like, don't be crazy.
Well, oh, I have to have a Chocobo to get out of here. I thought I was on one. I wasn't thinking. I can't see.
Right, and now you don't know how to get back to the forest.
Oh my God! Please just be here. Oh, I don't think it's through something like that.
Oh no.
Back at this little nubbin.
And that's episode 8.
We officially have all the cards we can get before we do the Queen of Cards quests.
Oh god.
Yep, now
This is where the death loop begins.
Now we begin the process of losing a card to her, which
To get her to
causes
move.
her to move.
to one of many places, until eventually, theoretically, she will land in Dalit, where she will have a 4th dialogue option. If you talk to her regularly instead of play her in cards, where you can ask her about her artist father,
Yep.
who makes cards.
There's an entire series of obscure sort of ceremonies that have to happen to activate this
And we're gonna
quest.
get like spun in circles until we're confused and even hurting ourselves in the process.
Yeah, the Queen of Cards stuff, this gets bad.
This is where it gets rough. This is true debacle part 2. I think we're not gonna get her to dull until like halfway through the episode or something.
Yeah, we keep chasing her around.
We keep chasing her around, but then we get to a place where I'm like, I'm gonna fight Sid Nadia with random on. Anyway, it's gonna get good. That's what's gonna happen next. Thank you all for supporting us.
Yes, thank you so much. It's been a joy to bring you this this bonus season.
We hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
We're enjoying bringing it to you. Tell your friends,
Oh yeah, tell your friends that the bonus season is still going on.
and that it's everything you hoped it would be.
That's a little presumptuous of us.
It is.
But come on.
But just say it. Yeah, come on. Dessert? Will there be a clip? I think we've got some.
I think there is a clip.
There's gonna be one. Should we have a nut bar? A nut roll?
Yeah, let's eat a nut roll. It's been a while.
A salted nut roll from Pearson's. Enjoy.
Crunch, crunch.
Pour your liquid death into a water bottle.
Look, if I'm going on a hike, I'll get a plastic water. You go on so many hikes, I know this can of water would inconvenience you
Yeah, I don't
greatly.
know what I'm trying to say. I can have... If I'm having bottled water in the house, it might as well be a can.
Exactly, that's all I'm saying. Or there's that boxed water, but I don't want to drink anything out of a box.
But it says on the box that it's better that way.
I don't believe it. It tastes like wax.